In a simple village, there lived a humble man, a worker from dawn to dusk. Every day, he dug the earth with his own hands, carried the clay on the back of his old donkey, and went to sell what he could find in the surrounding area. It was a hard but honest life. Until one day, something different happened. When he stuck his shovel in the earth, he found a shiny stone. Beautiful, shiny. But, not knowing its value, he tied the stone around the donkey's neck as if it were just an ornament. On the way, a small merchant noticed the unusual shine. "What's that on your donkey's neck?" he asked curiously. "Oh, just a little stone I found while digging," the worker replied simply. The merchant, enchanted by the beauty of the object, offered 50 rupees. The worker accepted without thinking twice. A few days later, a jeweler passed by the merchant's shop. When he saw the stone hanging on the scale, his eyes widened. "Where did you get that from? Do you have any idea what's hanging there?" "It's just a little stone I bought for 50 rupees, the merchant said, laughing. "I'll give you 80 rupees for it," the jeweler replied, trying to bargain. But the merchant refused. 100 rupees or nothing. The jeweler left, saying he would come back the next day to close the deal for 90. But that same night, another jeweler happened to show up. His car had broken down near the village. He walked into the shop, saw the stone, and bought it on the spot for 100 rupees without batting an eyelid. The next day, the first jeweler came back, ready to negotiate, but it was too late. When he found out that the stone had been sold, he shouted, "You fool, that was a priceless diamond. Did you sell it for 100 rupees? The merchant smiled and replied wisely, "I didn't know it was a diamond, but you did, and yet you lost it because of 20 rupees. The real fool wasn't me, it was you, who let the value slip away because you were afraid to take a risk." The worker lost a diamond through ignorance. The jeweler lost it through hesitation, and the second jeweler won it all by acting at the right time. This story is not about stones. It is about perception, attitude, and decision. Opportunities rarely come twice. They pass by like speeding trains. Either you get on, or you watch the carriage disappear into the horizon. He who waits too long loses. He who hesitates too much becomes poor. He who acts reaps. If something shines before you, don't despise it. It could be the diamond that will change your life. If you are tired of thinking small and want to train your mind to recognize and seize opportunities like a real millionaire, subscribe now to the RichMind channel, because here you learn to think like those who win.